So this is another song that started out as a cover. I don't know how, but we envisioned this to be a cover of what is that? Material World or Material Spirits in the Material World by Police. Yeah.
Yep.
I think you came up with this groove.
I don't know. I just kind of thought about like a tribal thing with some. I know it's kind of impossible to hear it, but like somewhat of a reggae, maybe somewhat of a reggae feel to it.
Very reggae. Yes,
Yeah.
Came out very reggae.
Yep, came out very reggae, but that's what came.
I remember the biggest issue was because we wanted this for the verses, and it has this guitar riff. But I remember waking up one early morning and having some sound in my head and saying, all right, this is what needs to be there. And I think for the longest time we struggled with, but if this is the verse, what is this phase 2? Which is, then you came up with this groove of moving into this.
Yeah, we were trying to come up with a beat that would elevate the verse, but not lose that feel of the verse. Kind of segue smoothly.
Yeah, and keep that kind of kick going. So yeah, the guitar riff is pretty simple here too. Bass. Dramatic synths.
Dressed up, I'm gonna circus dance. The way up ain't gonna be coming back.
Yeah, kind of vocals. Never tuned these vocals, so they're kind of like wobbly. We have the added vocoder thing that we fell in love with.
Dance the way up ain't gonna be coming back. Dressed up on the way to the circus square the first day.
Yeah, I remember this. The tom here, I really liked it. Like every round, there's like that floor tom that really sounds good. Chorus is kind of weird here too because it's like kind of not a chorus.
You'll be better off really with skin to bones exposed. Better thinking
Very graphic.
that's your
lyrics.
riot, welcome infection. You'll be better off from it.
That guitar, that verse guitar part always reminded me of Mars Volta type thing. But yeah, we like the whole arrangement for this song was.
It was hard. I think the biggest challenge was to keep it simple.
And that didn't happen.
Yeah. No, but it did in terms of what you're actually playing, because they're very basic riffs that were kind of like, is this too primitive? But it works.
Yeah,
you know?
but we had a bunch of parts that we kept on taking out or putting in, or we've experimented with this one.
Stand still.
This is a chorus here that the first round we did trying to record the album. We still used a bunch of stuff. This is like a crowd thing that we did with
You'll be better off from it. So did you?
like has us and Amit and Greg Cash and Sean Hurwitz that we recorded the guitars at his place the first time around. It sounds cool. I mean, later on when I messed around like trying to remix this song, it's like very Ministry. I don't know why, that this kind of like punkish feel. Yeah, this goes down, like break down on this part. Next part is actually funny because it was a groove that you played in the rehearsal and I recorded on the phone. This part. and we didn't know what to do with it, but we really liked it, and eventually it found its way into this song.
Yeah, this whole C part, whatever you want to call it, is just we dumped a bunch of ideas we had and tried to make it into another part. But once we kind of connected these drum parts together, it kind of went pretty smoothly. We added the chord changes and the bass and the melody just came through. I remember it wasn't that hard for you to come up with these melodies.
Let's go acoustic.
Yeah, we were sitting
Cool vibe
down, demoing and just trying out stuff.
It will lead you through the wreck and pull you in. Who would have known it would be? Picture all of those who stand and stay today.
That's another groove I just had in my mind for a while, and I just want to use it.
Yeah. Full groove. Choiry part. It's a nice stack of acoustic and electrics. Yeah. Then we had an extra part that Aviv decided was, justifiably, was just too much, and we needed to go back to the
Yeah, we had to
verse.
go back to that chorus.
So it had like an epic
Yeah.
thing going.
Dressed up on the wheel, circus square.
But I think basic idea is just like a rave feel. Like it's cool. Yeah, it's a cool feel going on here.
It's a lot of notes. Yeah, hopefully this will be the one song that people will mosh to. And I have to sit there and stamp it.
And then for the ending, we had this idea, just for this rocking out kind of part. It also kind of drops in tempo.
An epic little dramatic ending. Back to the melody from the C part.
That's like chopping the creative way to end. Yeah. I think especially on this song, like it's so low, and we didn't play like, baritone guitars. We played like Tellys and Les Pauls and I think P basses. So everything's kind of like, which maybe kind of adds to the way it sounds because they're not perfectly in tune. Let's go. Just hammering. Brecher signature. But throughout the record, I think you like mostly whatever I'm playing on the rhythm parts. There's like I'm left side and Amit's playing right side, so the tones are really different. There's nothing really doubled in terms of the guitars. It's all like the one guitar and the drums and the bass, and that's it. And then it ends.
I like that song. I like the chorus. It's very. I don't know. It seems like you're straining your voice, and
I am straining my voice.
Yeah, and the whole song has this very intense feeling to it, and that chorus really adds how hard you try to sing those notes, and
Yeah.
it's awesome.